We are here, The Voice Season 14! Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com. I'm coming to you with The Voice, no frills commentary, oh my god, from a singer! Oh, it's been a long time, so it's gonna take me a little while to get back into the rhythm, but I am definitely gonna get there, so just bear with me, I had to wait. If you didn't see Black Panther, if you did not see Black Panther, make sure to go out and see it. It's such a good movie. If you like to root for the villain and the hero and all these people in the cast, it's such a stellar cast. Okay, so tonight we start another season of The Voice, season 14, with a new coach, Kelly Clarkson. Also returning are Alicia Keys, Adam Levine, and Blake Shelton. And after watching the insanity of the four, did you watch the four? Tell me down in the comments if you did. I'm ready to slip into the slow, steady introduction of new contestants like the blind auditions, because that just went way too fast. I didn't get to know anybody. We started the show with Kelly taking her seat and hitting the red button, and now there's a new twist called the block button, where they can block one of the other coaches from getting a contestant they like, but they only get one block for the season. We started out with Britton Buchanan. He was 17, he did Trouble by LaMontagne, and he came out playing the guitar and had such a nice, rich tone when he started singing. I felt like he had some great gravitas for the lyrics, and he leaned into those notes like a pro. Alicia, Adam, and Blake turned for him in short order, and he got off a nice solid falsetto and a little bit of a growl, but his voice seemed pretty clean for the most part. And Blake blocked Adam for them to start out, but we didn't know right away, but he did. Alicia called his voice honest and genuine. Blake told him that he felt like he was angry at the song and liked the way he strummed the guitar. Britton complimented Adam and Blake on some performances, and then Britton chose Alicia Keys for his coach. Next up was Brynn Cartelli. She was 14. She did Beneath You're Beautiful by Labrinth, and she had a nice sound even when she sang a snatch of Kelly's song in her package, so I figured she was gonna kill it. And she was so pro to be so young, got right into that emotion of the song and floated some really nice light notes. Kelly was the first to turn for her just before she hit the bigger parts of the song. I liked the little flutter in her voice, and she nailed the big notes before Blake turned at the end. So good to be so young. Kelly told her that she has a lot of different elements to her voice. Adam told her that she sounds like a 36-year-old that's been through it. Blake told Brynn about his wins on the show with young people and tried to diss Kelly's inexperience. But Brynn picked Kelly and she gave her a jersey, so she's come with the jerseys. I'm like, all right, girl, go ahead and be prepared. Be prepared for your team. Next up, we had Rayshun LaMarr. He was 33. He did Don't Stop Believing by Journey, and he's a corporate singer like yours truly and a cancer survivor. And Adam chimed in as he got into the first few words, and Alicia followed suit. He has such a forward sound and added his own bit of soul to the melody. He also dropped those high notes at every turn with such power and joy. I was really liking watching him perform. Alicia said he had so much powerful pleasure singing the song. Adam told him the sheer bliss of his performance was infectious. He got Kelly all choked up talking about his struggles, and Alicia went up to give him a big hug. And Rayshun chose Adam because he said he could tell him how to be better. And if you think I can tell you how to be better, please make sure to thumb up the commentary. I know we got to try to get that segue in somehow, but I really appreciate you watching. I appreciate you talking to me in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of the performances so far, and I really appreciate your thumbs. Kyla Jade was up next. She was 33. She did Seesaw by Aretha Franklin, and she's been singing background for Jade for 3 years and got a video message encouraging her, and she purred her way into the song before showing off some bright high notes and then relaxing back into the melody. Alicia said, yeah, and Kelly was singing along. The coaches were listening intently, and she was wailing away when Alicia said, wow, again, but she hadn't turned yet. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all better turn for her. She is really killing this. Then Blake turned for her, and so did Kelly as she was finishing, but Alicia and Adam didn't. I was like, why not? Oh my God, she was so good. Adam called it real good. Alicia mentioned the notes she was hitting flawlessly. Kelly told her that she loved everything about her, calling her sassy and confident and boss. Blake seemed at a loss for words and pulled out an oxygen mask, and Adam joined him. I don't know what they were trying to say at the time, but I do now. But y'all tell me what you thought he was trying to say down in the comments. And Kyla chose Blake because Winona Judd was the first one to give her an opportunity. Next up, we had Blaze. I did not catch his last name. He was 25. He did Wanted by Hunter Hayes. And he had a nice resonance to his voice with a bit of a brassy undertone. But it changed a bit when he got into the chorus and affected a little more of his upper range. It was so nice and it sounded like almost like a different voice. I liked the feel of his performance. He was invested, if a little nervous, but no chairs turned for him. Kelly liked his round tone, but said it got pitchy in places and she felt the nerves. Blake said it wasn't put together as tightly as it could be. Better luck next time, bro. Next up, we had Kelsey Johnson. She was 21. She did Like I'm Gonna Lose You by Meghan Trainor. And her voice was so clear and present as she started this out. Adam and Kelly turned for her during the first verse, and Kelly started singing along. I liked the way she added a bit of rhythm and chopped up the riffs a bit, and Alicia turned just before the end. Adam called the way she sings and looks absolutely stunning. Kelly told her she could make a record right now and release it and have a career. She also told her she didn't hear certain things yet that she thought that she would hear later on. Alicia told her she has a gift and a reason why she was given the gift, and told her they could win the show together. And Kelsey chose Alicia because she felt like she was dedicated to her contestants. Then there was Drew Cole. He did Sex and Candy by Marcy Playground, and he came out with electric guitar, working his way in and out of his falsetto, and Adam turned for him right away. I looked at Kelly and she had the stank face, and so did Adam while he was singing, and Blake turned around. I liked his look, and he was pretty polished and gave me a straight up blues feel. Adam called him the voice, and Kelly said it was like complimenting himself because they sound so much alike. Blake was talking about the fact that he won the show with several different kinds of artists and called the way he navigates the notes incredible. And Drew chose Adam after doing a similar cover to Adam and saying that he thought that he wanted to choose Adam. He chose Adam. No surprises there. And then, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you guys! Donald D.R. King did Believer by Imagine Dragons, and I screamed when I saw him come out. He's from my high school, not at the same time I was. He was behind me later on. But he's from my performing arts high school and now lives in New York City doing what I do, a corporate singer, and we referred each other for gigs, and I was like, oh my God! He was killing this melody, but could have been a little better on top of his breath support. You could tell that he was really working hard at that. When he got into the higher parts, his voice had really great presence and his changes were excellent. Kelly turned for him during one of those moments, and then Blake took a few minutes but also turned. Kelly said she loved that he brought some soul to it and talked about his believability. Adam said it was hard to fill a room, and he has that quality. Blake called his voice explosive, and DR chose Kelly Clarkson and got his jersey. Congratulations, man! Oh my God, this is so exciting! Next up, there was Caleb Lee. He was 31. He did Never Wanted Nothing More by Kenny Chesney, and he came out with his acoustic and grabbled right into these lyrics. This was twangy and had a nice swing to it. Blake was listening intently and watching the other coaches when Caleb wailed out some rough notes and got Kelly to turn. Then Blake turned also. He held that last note for a good bit to put the icing on the cake, and I was like, go ahead on, man. That was really nice. Blake was getting the business from Kelly, and Adam then told Caleb his sound reminded him of the Texas red dirt sound and said it would stand out on country radio. Kelly was fighting hard and even sang for him, but Caleb chose Blake because his kids are huge fans of the show and of Blake Shelton. Then there was Mackenzie Thomas. She was 19. She did Redbone by Childish Gambino, and this was an interesting song choice, and she sounded pretty good on it. She was really clean with the melody and even threw in a riff here and there, and her wail into the part just before Stay Woke was really caught me off guard, but it was a nice surprise, but it caught me off guard. But no coaches turned for her. Adam told her there's so much magic in her voice, but said it got away from her. Alicia talked about her vibe and energy and told her to keep going and doing what she does. And in the pimp spot, we had Justin Kilgore. He was 30. He did Tomorrow by Chris Young, and he started and had a really relaxing lower range, kind of rich and sensual, and then he belted out the higher part and got Blake, Alicia, and Kelly to turn, but Blake also got blocked by Alicia. Then Adam turned on the last part. He had a really nice sound with good emotion. Alicia said he moved her spirit and she had a vision for him. Kelly touted her Reba McEntire connection, and Justin chose Kelly and got his jersey. Oh, that's the first night on the show. Oh my God, what did you think? Tell me right now, what do you think of Kelly Clarkson? Kelly Clarkson on the show. She's got a lot of energy, right? Kind of reminded me of somebody. All right, I will be back tomorrow night to see you for more of the blind auditions. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your thumbs, and let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm out.